Hey Cowboys fans! If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. The Dallas Cowboys may find their number 2 wide receiver via trade. As suggested by Blogging the Boys' Dan Rogers, the Cowboys could find an elite separator in Denver Broncos wide receiver Jeudy. Jeudy was the second best receiver in the category of average yards of separation, 3.7 yards, ranking only behind the Arizona Cardinals' Rondale Moore, who had 3.8 average yards of separation. What makes Jeudy's yards of separation even more impressive is that he saw far more targets, 100 to 56, and receptions, 67 to 41, than Moore, but only finished slightly behind him. First off, it must be said that Jeudy is not a free agent this offseason. He's in the last year of his rookie deal with the possibility of having a team pick up his fifth-year option, cost of $13 million. The reason he's listed here is that the Cowboys reportedly made an offer for his services last year near the trade deadline. Now, we have no idea just what the front office was willing to part with, but Jeudy's asking price was in the neighborhood of a second-round pick last year. Why Jeudy is unlikely option for Cowboys. As Rogers notes, the asking price for Jeudy should now be slightly less than a second-round draft pick. However, the Cowboys would only likely be looking at a one-year rental as they wouldn't commit future cap resources, according to Rogers. The asking price should be a little less now, but the Cowboys would only be looking at a possible one-year rental as the team wouldn't likely commit future cap resources his way when a Lamb extension is on the horizon, says Rogers. As Rogers notes, however, Jeudy is probably as unlikely option for the Cowboys. Jeudy would instantly make the Cowboys' passing attack lethal as he's one of the game's best separators, but this move would be costly, says Rogers. Likeliness, extremely low. The Broncos might find their trade partner for Jeudy, but it will be a team that has a long-term plan for him. Jeudy is definition of elite separator. Despite a stagnant passing attack in part due to the struggles of quarterback Russell Wilson, Jeudy still turned in a very good season. The third-year receiver caught 67 passes for 972 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. All numbers marked career highs. A major reason why Rogers suggests Jeudy as an option is not only because of the Cowboys' lack of viable receivers, it's because there isn't a single elite separator amongst their current group. As Rogers notes, CeeDee Lamb ranked 36th, 3.1 yards of separation, in the league, while Michael Gallup, 2.4 yards, 80th, and Noah Brown, 2.3 yards, 84th, were even worse. There will be a number of secondary receivers available via free agency. Paris Campbell is actually an option Rogers mentions in his article, and Dallas has already made it clear in their interest in Odell Beckham. Because of the costly nature of acquiring Jeudy combined with the fact that he may be a short-term rental option, Dallas may be better off scouring the free agency wire for their number 2 receiver. With that being said, Jeudy is a legit number 2 option. If the Cowboys were to acquire Jeudy, their passing attack would be upgraded and Dak Prescott's interceptions would likely decrease. It's all a matter of whether or not the Cowboys would be willing to part with a high draft pick for Jeudy. Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, Jeudy would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.